In this video, we're going to go ahead I'm going to tell you about the infinite 8. Now, why the infinite 8? The infinite 8 to me is so important because life is about relationships. The quality of your life dictates the quality of your relationships, and vice versa. The quality of your relationships dictates the quality of your life. Think about that. Have you ever been in a relationship where all of a sudden it goes south? How is your level of clarity? How is your level of energy? Are you efficient in the day? Are you feeling inspired? Probably not so much, because the quality of your relationships dictate the quality of your life. And I want you on the launch pad of infinite love. This is my infinite 8 to take your relationships to the next level. To me, this is a turning point in your life. This is the key to make sure that when you're on a path that you had pain and you're taking that pain, it's attached to struggle, and you want to take it to a launch pad to thrive, what I did with my son, right? I had that painful experience. It was struggle for me, and I wanted to launch pad that forward. I had to have these relationships. I had to have no doubt. I had to have support, and I needed to cultivate it for me to be able to score and make a home run out of this one, because I was going against all odds. So number 1, you got to have stability in your life. Now, I'm not talking stability as far as like a roof over your head, and I'm not talking about making sure that you eat the next meal, because for most of us in this, situation where people who are watching this video and who can, are looking to afford the Pocket Full of Joy program, pretty much you're not worried about that. Stability for you is more like stability in your relationships, right? How stable are you? How stable are you feeling as though your purpose in life? Are you feeling as though the stability that you have at work is filling your bones so you love your life? How stable are you with your ability to be a parent? How much knowledge do you have so you know how to correct your parent? How do you correct your children and know that your correction is good for them rather than just correcting out of pure reaction? Because reactionary living creates craziness. It creates chaos. It creates instability. If you are reactionary to the world and you are living and the world dictates you rather than you dictating the world, you're not stable. Eventually, you're going to fall off course. So for you to be stable, you have to dictate your life. You have to own your life and know which direction you're going to go. I'm not talking control. That's different. Control is different. You got to be willing for something and against nothing. Strong and grounded, rooted, willful, willing to do the extra mile with stability, with patience, with determination and confidence. So how stable are you? Let me ask you another question. For yourself on a 1 to 8, how stable are you in life? If you are scoring below a 7, I would like for you to brainstorm tonight. So I'd like for you to find a piece of paper right now. I want you to brainstorm tonight on 3 ways you can bring more stability into your life. And please apply those 3 things into your life immediately. Because for you not to feel stable, you're robbing yourself of living a life to love. You got to find stability into your life. Now, if you're in a relationship with a significant other, how much stability are you giving them? Meaning, do they know you're coming home at night? Do they know that you love them dearly? They know you will do anything for them. You are there. The stability that I gave my son, and we were treacherying on a road not ever walked. He had stability with me. I gave it to him. With my husband, I make sure every single day that he knows he has a wife that is here for him, that loves him more than anything in the entire world. He knows I score a 10. I check in with myself constantly. Are things always perfect? No. But stability is never a question. So Score yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you doing with yourself, and how are you doing with your significant other? If you're scoring less than a 7, brainstorm 3 things that you can do for yourself to bring stability into yourself, and 3 things that you can do to bring more stability into your relationship. You always can do more. Always can do more. You can always take your life to the next level. Even if you're thriving in life. For myself, I got lots of energy. I'm always looking for the next level. I want to be always next day. Best day ever is what I say. Today is the best day of my life. Because you know what? Tomorrow, I get another choice. Tomorrow is going to be the best day of my life. So stability. Number 2, spontaneity. Now, stability is awesome, but kind of gets boring, right? You gotta have some spunk in life. You gotta be a little bit unpredictable. So that's where I'm saying you're for something, but against nothing. So you're driving down and you're really strong, but hey, you know what? Road turns left. That's cool. Turn left. Enjoy the process that your life gives you. It's not going to be always so predictable and always so stable. And that's okay. That's the fun of life. You want that spontaneity. So how much spontaneity are you bringing into your life? Another way to say it is, how alive do you feel? You know, like when you first fall in love with someone, you're like, oh my God, how are they going to talk? What are we going to do? What's the date they're going to take me on? You're going to feel all this like aliveness inside. It's so fun. How much of that are you giving to yourself? A scale of 1 to 10. If you're not feeling alive, do something about it. So I check in with myself every so often. A couple years ago, I wasn't feeling so spontaneous. So immediately I put into my life horseback ridings. I've never ridden a horse. Then those horseback riding lessons, they took me to a dude ranch. I was like Billy Crystal on the horse. And then I took hip hop. I am no dancer, let me tell you. I like to dance, but I'm no dancer. I surfed more often. I started rollerblading. I was trying anything in my life to bring more spontaneity, because you know what? That's fun. That's living. That's feeling my youthful vitality and sharing it out with the world and laughing at myself and having a great time. I think that's awesome. How much spontaneity are you bringing into the relationship? Are you predictable? Is it kind of boring? Do you guys always go to the same restaurant and do the same dates, talk about the same things, fight about the same things? Bring some spontaneity into your relationship. On a scale of 1 to 8, how spontaneous are you being in the relationship? If you're rating yourself at a 7 or lower, brainstorm again on 3 things you could do this week, starting today. 1 thing today. This week, what are the 3 things you're going to do to make your relationship more spontaneous? Youthful vitality. Number 3, we all need to feel special. We all are different. We all are unique. You need to feel that uniqueness inside yourself. Honor your uniqueness. Don't try to be anyone else. That's why I say be bright, be beaming, be beautiful, but most important, be you. Because you are uniquely you, and the world wants you. God made, if you believe in God, awesome. If not, that's awesome too. But if you are made uniquely you, and tap into that. People love you when you're you. So we want to see more of you. And in your relationship, do you feel as though you're making your significant other feeling special? Or are you possibly harping on them and nagging on them and constantly telling them how and what to do when? Nagging. If you find yourself nagging, they're not going to feel so special. So pull back, and today, talk about in your relationship all the things that you love. Talk about your first date. That's always so fun. Talk about when he asked you or she asked you, you know, or I guess it was, yeah, when you guys got engaged. Talk about your honeymoon. Talk about your most fun date. Maybe your dates are different than your most fun dates. Talk about the fun things in life. That is going to make the other person feel really special, because there's nothing more gratifying than when someone shares with you how special you made them feel. Do that more often. Number 4, love. We all need love. We are the humanity of people. We need to hug. We need to love. We die without love. Share your pure love, unconditional pure love with other people. Are you loving yourself? Are you self-sabotaging yourself? If you're self-sabotaging yourself, look at that and find out at the root of that self-sabotage. There's something that you're longing for behind it. Usually it's love. Just ask for love. It's okay to ask someone. I come home all the time and ask my husband, I'm like, I just need a hug. I don't need you to tell me what to do right now or how things need to get done. And I know, if I'm having a bad day, I know I'm not talking very positive right now, but I just need really quick, I just need a hug. Usually, boom, I get the hug and it puts me back on my game because love is so healing, It's so healing. If you have friends, maybe get in the habit of when you see each other, hug each other because hugs heal. Love is so important. How much love are you giving your significant other on a scale of 1 to 10? Honestly, not how much love do you conditionally give to them. How much love unconditionally do you give them on a scale of 1 to 10? If you're not giving it an 8 or higher, your relationship is going to struggle. So be honest with yourself. And if it's below a 7, what are the 3 things you can do to take your love to the next level? Heart connection love. How much love can you give and share? It's not even so much a communication thing. It's, hugging and giving them a kiss, just a hair longer. Being there with them. When you go out to dinner, not having your electronics. Enjoying the sacred time of being with each other. Sharing love is really important. Number 5, creativity. We are all uniquely you, which is special, but this is more of the doing part of it. How are you actively expressing yourself in your creative manner? This triggers making yourself feel more special. So what are you doing to make yourself feel more creative in life? Super, super important. Number 6, personal growth. We all need to thrive and grow to another level. Take our life to the next level. When you are personally growing, you feel so alive. You feel so much more purposeful. You feel like you can conquer and do anything. You are limitless. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much personal growth do you feel as though you are getting on a daily basis? What are you doing to launch pad yourself to personal growth? So on my journey with my son, personal growth, I was having that every single day. I was challenged. I could have taken that pain to struggle. Instead, I took that pain to personal growth. I was like, what's my challenge? I'm here to grow, learn, and thrive. How are you handling pain in your life? Is your reaction to take it to personal struggle, or is your reaction to take it to personal growth and strive, learn, grow, and thrive? My doggy just ran in here. Number 7, give beyond yourself. Are you giving beyond yourself? Are you taking your life and holding everything within and hoarding? Or are you taking your life and going to the next level to give beyond yourself? So giving beyond yourself is not so much, let's talk about like charitable work, which I think is awesome. And I think that giving, charitable finances, monetizing, giving beyond yourself, I think is really important. But more so, are you giving beyond yourself to where other people feel you, where you're giving your heart to them? That is taking your life to the next level, to where you give even though, it's difficult. Let me tell you, it was difficult to sacrifice my personal life that I, had to give to my son so he could have the life that he wants. But in the end, I was fulfilled. I learned, I grew, and I took my life to another level. I was giving beyond myself. And number 8, final, building spiritually. I believe that ultimately the goal of life is to connect with spirit, which is beyond the heart, which is beyond the mind, and you sit in the observer of the heart and the mind. I find this the most effective through meditation. Are you building yourself spiritually? Are you connecting with your higher self? Are you feeling how you feel, but not attaching to those feelings? Using those feelings as a launch pad, not engaging those feelings with your mind. Because your mind plays tricks on you. It tells you to eat the cookie, and then you eat the cookie, and it makes you feel guilty for eating the cookie. The mind is not on your team. The emotions of the heart are closer, but you're beyond the emotions. Your heart is to feel the array of the emotions, but you are sitting behind the emotions, behind the thought, and you are perfect spirit. When you are aligned with that perfect spirit, you are living a life to love. Now, until next time, be bright, be beaming, be beautiful, and most important, be you. Now go out there and live a life to love.